Hi, this video is part one of my Gucci Rouge Levres Satin lipsticks because, the lipsticks that I wanted were out of stock. Quite a lot of the shades were out of stock for a long time. So I thought I would review the ones that I have with me first. And then, when I do get my hands on the other, I'll review the rest. I've got another set coming, which should be here in about a week or so. And I will be swatching this for you in about a week or 10 days or so, 10 days I think. So right now, let me talk about the ones that I have. First of all, Gucci Beauty. Gucci Beauty was first launched in 2014 with Baume, no less, as creative director. They had a few products, but they weren't widely available, so I couldn't get my hands on anything, and everything was phased out by 2016, so I didn't try out anything. So now they've relaunched with Alessandro Michel as creative director, and he is into antique collecting, art, museums in a big way. And I am an antique collector as well. 4 generations of my family have been antique collectors. So for a while, Gucci Beauty's Instagram has been putting out photos of museum pieces. So I've been very interested in sort of watching what they've been doing. And when these lipsticks launched, I knew I had to have them. So there are 58 lipsticks. I know there are foundations without so many shades, and they come in 3 finishes: satin, which is full coverage, which is the one that I wanted, proper full pigmentation lipsticks. Then they have sheer, and finally they have balm, and I didn't buy any of these. All of them cost $38 or £34. And 36 of the shades are satin, 18 of the shades are sheer, and just 4 of them are balm. And these are inspired by vintage antiques and collectibles, which is one of the reasons I wanted them. And that Art Deco packaging, and I'll show you a close-up in a minute, but just take a look at this. I don't know if we can see the Art Deco pattern there. So each of these lipsticks has been inspired by old Hollywood, and each name is inspired by a famous actress or a famous movie: Joan Crawford, Anne Baxter, Betty Davis, and so on. Another reason I really wanted these lipsticks is the diversity of the models that they've used for this. Not the same skin tone and the same eye color, lip color, hair color. They've gone in for a wide range of models, and these lipsticks have been swatched on a variety of skin tones, so you can take a look at the swatches and nail down the color that you want. And also this is the face of Gucci Beauty, of these lipsticks. Singer Danny Miller, look at that, just take a look at that. Not your unachievable veneered, pristine, pearly whites, the gap teeth, uneven teeth, not even pearly whites, blindingly white teeth either. This spoke to me a great deal. I have wonky teeth, I have tombstone chompers, I hate my teeth. Well, I hate pretty much all my features. So this really appealed to me. You can identify with that, this is achievable, and this is what nailed these for me. I do wish more brands would do this. So you also know that I've been having a rough time lately, and that is why I've been, hauling luxury lipsticks, Guerlain, Estée Lauder. You can see my review of those here, and these. And they have, let me talk about the shades first, very quickly, before I swatch these. I promise you I will. 100s, all the 100 shades. I think they have up to 107 or 108, 7 or 8 shades. So all the 100s are beige to brown neutrals. So 100 is a very milky beige, which I wouldn't recommend for deeper skin tones unless that is your sort of thing. That sort of shade would wash me out. 200s are all your rosy browns, right from very neutral dusty rose up to raspberry and burgundy rosewood. That is what the deepest shade in there is described as burgundy rosewood. So you have raspberry, all your rosy browns and berries and dusty roses are in the 200s. Really appealed to me. Needless to say, those were the ones to go out of stock first. They are coming though, stay tuned for part 2 of this video. The 300s are all your corals and your oranges. You know, they have blazing, flaming orange and, you know, bright corals. Your summery shades are in there. The 400s are all, you know, your pinks and your fuchsias, not dusty pink, mind you. These are hot pink, bright pink, fuchsia, that sort of color. All right, the sun's gone behind a cloud again. Hopefully it'll be back out soon. Your 400, sorry, that was, you know, 400s. Your 500s are all 50 shades of red, I suppose. I think there are about 5 or 6 shades, ranging from very, very, very bright summery red to, you know, a deep vampy red. So those are all your 500s. And then you have 3 shades in the 600s: a purple, a black lipstick, and the Fallen Sparrow, which is the one that I'm wearing right now. It is described as a pink red plum. I disagree. I call it purpley pink. It's more muted than the other purple that they have. So very quickly, let me swatch these for you. I have shade 404, which is Cassie Magenta, obviously a very bright magenta there. On LipstickSwatches to follow in a bit. Stay tuned. So that is 404. 405 is Grand Hotel, which is described as a deep magenta. It is a deeper version of 404. So, you know, 406 is deeper than this. So that's how those shades go. So 404 and 405, same family there. The one being slightly deeper than the other. 600, the Fallen Sparrow, is next. That is deeper and more muted than these two. I think this one actually belongs to the same 400 shade family rather than, you know, separate 600 there. I don't know why they did that. So that one is the Fallen Sparrow, 600. So you have 404, 405 and 600 there. So as I said, if you want your fuchsias, your magentas, your hot pinks, you want to stay in the 400 shade family. 400, you know, the lower numbers, 401, 402, they're all, you know, hot pink. And around 403, 404, they become, you know, fuchsia, leaning towards magenta. And it becomes deeper from there. And if you want your reds, you want the 500s. 500 is, you know, very flaming red, very bright red, summery red, and it goes, you know, vampire from there. You want your dusty rose, you want to go in for 200 or 201, which is the painted veil, and is on its way to me. Stay tuned for my swatches. And, you know, there you have, if you want your, you know, rosewood hue, your raspberry colors, your berries, you want something around 203, 204. If you want your, you know, beige to brown, you want to stick to, you know, 100s. And, you know, 107 is, you know, a really, really deep brown. So, on LipstickSwatches, off we go. First up is the shade Cassie Magenta. Finally, we have the Fallen Sparrow. I realize I haven't talked about formula at all in here. The last word in creamy. I haven't come across any lipstick that is so creamy, and it, I have inherited lip lines. They've been there from birth. They won't go away. They're not, aging lines or anything. I have lots of lines on my lips. These lipsticks sort of blur them a bit, bring them down a bit, draw less attention to them. They don't settle in lip lines. Marvelous. Now, I do admit that these are the deeper shades that I've tried. When the lighter ones come in, I will tell you if the paler shades settle in lip lines as well. And we'll see how that works, how they settle in lip lines, if they do or not. I don't think they will. And very, very good pigmentation there as well. Very creamy formula, staying power. As good as any bullet lipstick that I've tried. As good as, the Estee Lauder Pure Color Love lipsticks, Pure Color lipsticks. As good as the old Lancome Rouge in Love lipsticks. As good as NARS Audacious, without being as uncomfortable. And NARS Audacious was more drying than this. These are very creamy, very hydrating. Oh, the sun's playing games again. Bummer. Sorry about that. I record facing the light, so if the sun goes behind a cloud, that happens. Anyway, so last word in creamy, reasonably good staying power. There is some transfer, obviously, but it doesn't fade away, or it doesn't go away fully. After a greasy meal, there is some fading, yes, not denying it at all, but it doesn't go away fully. And I really like, you can get away with a mild touch-up after a greasy lunch or something. So those are my thoughts on one set of Gucci Rouge Lèvres Satin satin cream lipsticks. And I will have part 2 coming up once I get my hands on the second lot. They keep going out of stock all the time. So, once more muted lipsticks turn up, I will definitely be swatching them. Stay tuned for part 2 of this if you want to see, more muted, more wearable colors being swatched. So I absolutely love what I've seen of this range so far. I love that the colors are sorted into distinct color families like that. I adore the formula and the creaminess and the comfort and the staying power. I love that they sort of blur the lip lines in there. I want to see more from Gucci Beauty. I want to see foundations, eyeshadows, highlighters, bronzers, the works. I want to see everything from Gucci Beauty. I hope this relaunch, is permanent, and that they continue to expand their range and make them available everywhere as well. Where to buy these worldwide, I will link in the description box below. So do check that out. It is an affiliate link. Disclosure. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please do hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.